Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial I wanted to show you one way if you want to do a dishcloth and you have this hole that you can hang. This I did with cotton. This one also it's cotton. Yeah. And this one is just acrylic. But to do a dishcloth I think you need to do with cotton. Yeah. It's much better with cotton because it absorbs the water. Yeah. So these are the dishcloth, or you want to use it in the shower to wash your body. This, and I made this one, but this one is polyester, so it kind of it's cute. I don't know. Looks really nice, and the stitch is reversible. It's quite nice. It's very easy, goes really fast. Well, if you have some yarn that it's a little bit thick, this one it's thick. I did this with 4.5mm crochet hook. This one was done with 2.5mm crochet hook. So when you work with such a thin yarn, it's going to take some time until you finish. Depends now what size you want. Yeah, but it's really nice. This one you can hang them. You can do so many things with, well, whatever areas, kitchen, bathroom. Yeah. Okay, how we're gonna do? When we do this, because you're gonna leave a little bit long the tail, because after you finish and you have the tail hanging here, you're gonna take a tapestry needle and you're gonna put the end of the tail, and then you're gonna go around this and you're gonna hide the tail. It's very easy. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at least this much. So you're gonna do the knot the way you like to do the knot. Okay. Now we're gonna chain 8 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we're gonna go to the first chain here that we did, the first chain, and in there we're gonna do a slip stitch. Put the tail over. You're gonna chain 1 now, and make sure that this one is a little bit bigger, looser. So chain 1, and now if you want you can work the tail like this. You hold the tail and you do like that, or you just leave it at the end and you're gonna, with the tapestry needle, you're gonna put it you're gonna hide the tail. So in this circle we're gonna do 16 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So we have here 16 single crochets. Yeah. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the first one here, the chain, and we're gonna go to the back loop of that first stitch there, which is the one chain that you chain, yeah, before you started the single crochets. Yeah. So you're gonna go in there, you're gonna do a slip stitch, yeah, chain 1, and now we're gonna work, this stitch works only through the back loops. Yeah. This is the front and this is the back. So through the back loop, we're gonna do single crochets in all. Yeah. Then you're gonna go back first to where you did this, you join and do the slip stitch right there in that. Gonna go in there and do a single crochet. So 1, move to the next through the back loop, 2, next stitch, 3, 4, 5, and now the sixth one you're gonna do also a single crochet. So this one is the 6, chain 1, and move to the next stitch. Move to the next stitch through the back loop. You're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 through the back loop. Yeah. Then you're gonna chain 1, turn your work, and now we're gonna go back and we're gonna start the second row. Like I said, this work is worked through the back loops. So the first stitch is here, you're gonna go to the back loop and you're gonna count 1, 2, move to the next 3, 4, 5, and you have here you will see how is the, how you say, the stitch. It's weird. This one is the one that we chain 1. So you're gonna go in there. Yeah. You see, this is kind of weird. It's not nice. Like this is kind of different. So you're gonna go in there. You're gonna do a single crochet, chain 1, and you're gonna go back into the same stitch where we did the 6th one, and you're gonna do one more single crochet. Okay. So now we're gonna go until the end, move to the next stitch, through the back loop. So this one, when you chain one more into the same, this is the corner which is gonna make the thing expand, yeah, getting bigger and bigger. The next stitch, so this is the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, the 5th, and the 6th one. It's gonna look like this. And now you're gonna chain 1, turn your work, and now we're gonna go back. So you see, now you're gonna have more than 5. You're gonna have like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you see this pointing out. This is like a different, not like the other single crochets. This one looks different. So there is, in this one, through the back loop, we're gonna increase there. Yeah. So the first stitch is here. You're gonna go through the back loop, yeah, and you're gonna do a single crochet. So this one is worked. Next stitch, single crochet only through the back loop, and you move to the next, and you're gonna keep doing like this until you reach the corner. See? So we have one more stitch, and then comes this one. You will know when to, if it gets confusing to you, then when you do the increasing, put a marker, and then it's going to be easy for you to remember which one. So now through the back loop, this is the corner, and we're going to increase. So we're going to do a single crochet, chain 1. So this chain 1, this is where you're going to increase next row. Yeah? So you go back again into the same stitch where we did this single crochet and chain 1. Go back there, do a single crochet, and now you have the stitches, and through the back loop we're gonna do single crochets. It's very easy, goes really fast, but that corner might be a little bit confusing. You'll not know where. So when you need, put a marker when you chain that one. It's gonna be easy. So the last stitch here, single crochet, it looks like this, and it starts to increase, and you're gonna have these ridges here. So now you're gonna chain 1, turn your work, and we're gonna repeat. So you see, we're gonna have so many stitches, and this one here, it's the one that you're gonna, through the back loop there, you're gonna increase. So you go to the first stitch, the first stitch is here, through the back loop, single crochet, next stitch, single crochet, next stitch, and so on. Single crochet through the back loop, and working through the back loop, you're gonna have those ridges forming. So we have one more stitch before the corner. Yeah, you can see it's different, it looks different. So single crochet, and now we reach the corner through the back loop, single crochet, chain 1, and go back again into that corner and do 1 more single crochet, and then we have the stitches. So the next stitch is here. You're gonna go in there and do a single crochet through the back loop in each stitch. And you can make this as big as you want, as small as you want. You can alternate colors, whatever you want, variegated yarn. It's all up to you. But I think with this one, for example, if you don't use, let's say this yarn recommends that I should use 3.5 millimeter crochet hook, but here I am working with a 4.0 millimeter crochet hook. I think you need at least half of number bigger, because if it's too tight, the corners have a tendency to curl up. Yeah. So the last stitch, I'm gonna do single crochet, chain 1, turn your work, and we're gonna repeat. And you see already the ridges are formed. So we're gonna have, when you close the work, you have to close it to your left. If you're a right-handed person, to your left, you finish closing the work. Yeah, when you think it's big enough and you want to close. Yeah, not here, because you have to make sure that you have the same numbers of chains here, the stitches that you do. So the first stitch is here. I'm gonna go through the back loop, single crochet, next stitch, single crochet. It's very easy. It goes really fast, this stitch, and especially if the yarn is thicker, it's nice. But if you want for a dishcloth or whatever, even if you use it in a bathroom, use cotton, because cotton absorbs the water and dries really nice. So we have 1 more stitch before the corner. The corner is this line. I'm gonna do a single crochet there, and then we have the corner in which, through the back loop, we're gonna do a single crochet, chain 1, and when you chain this one, make it a little bit loose, just an idea, and then go back into the same stitch where we did single crochet and chain 1, and do 1 more single crochet. Then you're gonna move to the next stitch, which is right there, and we're gonna do single crochets through the back loop in each stitch. And this one goes really fast. Now depends how thick is the yarn. Okay, the last stitch. And here, after you do this, then you're gonna chain 1, you're gonna pull up a loop, you're gonna take the scissors, cut the yarn, and then you're gonna hide the tail into the material. So it looks like this. And it starts to form the ridges. It's really nice and goes really fast, this one. So you can try to do something with this. But the tail, after you finish, you're gonna put it, this end, you're gonna put it to the tapestry needle, and you're gonna go and hide the tail underneath these stitches here. It's gonna be really fast and easy. Yeah. So you see, I made this exactly what the crochet hook recommended, the yarn 2.5, and it has a tendency to curl up. If you use bigger, at least half of number bigger, it's gonna be okay. These corners are not gonna go, curling up like this. But this is cotton, and also this is cotton. This is acrylic. I just wanted to show you how with acrylic looks. It's really nice. Maybe like ornaments you can do with acrylic if you like, with let's say an acrylic that is a little bit stern and rigid. This is soft. Yeah. So these are the samples. If you like to do something in it, and the pinkish one. Isn't that nice? Yeah, well, give it a try. I'm sure you will find something to do with this method. Thank you for watching.